So Texas has passed their gerrymandering bill. The Texas Democrats had left the state for 2 weeks, tried to get out of this special session. And when they came back, they just called a new special session and basically forced the Democrats to show up, and they held the vote. Now, they're going to pass these new maps. It has passed the House, it's passed the Senate. I believe Greg Abbott will sign it because they're right in lockstep with Donald Trump. Typically, we only redistrict after a new census, which we do every year on the decade, unless there is a court case that would challenge the maps to get redrawn because they're unconstitutional in some way. They're underrepresenting minorities or something like that. And then the courts get involved and say, no, you got to redraw them. And if you can't come up with a perfect map, we draw them for you. That's happened in several states. Now, what Texas is trying to do is redraw the maps mid-decade at the whim of President Donald Trump to pick up more seats in the House of Representatives. And this is unlike what some other states are trying to do. Most notably California, who is going to have an initiative put to the voters on whether or not to redistrict. We don't even know if it will pass in California, but the new maps that California wants to do would get rid of 5 Republican seats. And California is only doing this because Texas is redistricting. But now we've heard New York and New Jersey. Some people are saying Illinois may try to redraw their maps. The Democratic response to this is getting down and getting in the weeds with the Republicans and doing things their way, which is what we need to do. Unfortunately, we can no longer take the high road because it's not working. Now, I don't think this is going to matter in the end with Republicans trying to redistrict Texas. If anything, it may force Texas to, deal with the fact that they're not as red as they think. It may bring out Democratic voters to vote against Republicans in the state and start the shift toward it going purple. I think Texas could go purple just because I don't think there's going to be as many people that are in favor of doing this as not. Besides, once you start redistricting, people lose the name recognition in some cases of knowing who their representative was, and that does hurt when it comes time to get reelected. So Texas made the first shot in this redistricting war. We'll see how the other states pan out as far as who else gets redistricted. But ultimately, I don't think it's going to matter. I think Democrats could end up taking the House by 30 to 40 seats.